The age group gets the green light.
Ohio's top health official says doctors, nurses, and other staffers are still overwhelmed at the state's hospitals. Hospitalization numbers are not dropping like the COVID numbers are.
Unemployment claims dropped last week, bringing the total down to the lowest of the pandemic. Claims dropped to 293,000 last week, dropping 36,000. This total is now the first time since the beginning of the pandemic that it's been below 300,000.
Amazon, Hendrickson, Tractor Supply, the county has been hitting home runs when it comes to job creation, with the expectation of more to come.
Former President Bill Clinton has been admitted to a California ICU where he's being treated for a urinary tract infection that spread to his bloodstream. He's been there since Tuesday. They say he is responding well to treatment and is expected to go home soon.
We didn't break the record. The high yesterday at the airport was 82 degrees, 1 degree short of tying, 2 degrees short of breaking the record for the date.
Week 9 of high school football begins tonight. All Care Stadium Show and Sarshone Ford Radio Game of the Week is Perry at Lake. The All Care TV Game of the Week, Jackson at Central Catholic. And the WHBCSports.com Stream Game of the Week is Glen Oak at McKinley.
Your world in 1 minute.
Canton's Morning News with Pam Cook on News Talk 1480 WHBC.
You'll find more right now on WHBC.com. Canton's Morning News with Pam Cook continues now.
Well, it will be the site of the McKinley-Massillon game next Saturday afternoon. And of course, a lot of folks will be looking around from Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium at everything that's happening at the Hall of Fame Village and be saying, what's going on? What's going on? So we thought, let's get an update. Let's find out what's going on at the Hall of Fame Village. And we have with us this morning Madison Zurakowski, who is Communications Coordinator with Hall of Fame Resort and Entertainment. Hi, Madison.
Hello, good morning. Thank you for having me.
So let's, I'll tell our listeners first off that they can check this out on our Facebook. We are live on Facebook right now and also on our YouTube channel if they want to do that. So much is going on over there. And as I mentioned, I mean, I was there for the Hall of Fame game. And sometimes, I was distracted from the game by everything that was, new and different happening around. But just kind of give us an update on the construction situation. Where does all that stand right now?
Absolutely. Like you said, we have been busy over here at the Village. Kind of rundown of the construction. So we actually opened our first asset and completed asset in November of 2020, which is our DoubleTree by Hilton Canton downtown. That's about a mile away from our campus, but we have seen huge success with that. We actually put $30 million into renovations that was formerly known as the McKinley Grand Hotel. So that was a huge kind of win and great start for us to start off showing people that we're actually going to say and do what we actually put out into the world. So that was our first asset and was actually completed of November of 2020. The second asset that we've completed is the East End Zone scoreboard, which if you attended the Hall of Fame game or any other enshrinements event, you probably saw it. It is a wonderful place for people to gather. The whole concept is to kind of have it be a fan engagement zone. So kind of a twist, rather than sitting in a seat in the stadium, you can actually, stand, bar access, food, kind of make it more of an friendly, family-friendly experience. So as a phase 2 construction, I'm sure a lot of you saw the Constellation Center for Excellence. We're actually near completion with that building, and our team is so excited to actually move in here within the next month. So think of that space as a mixed-use facility, offices, retail, eateries. We've actually just signed Starbucks and the NFL Alumni Health to actually go in and use that facility. So we're very much looking forward to kind of diversifying that space and looking forward to actually getting in there and using it. So next, we actually have the retail promenade, and the building is actually just now out of the ground. The steel is arriving on site next week, and the building is scheduled to close by the end of the year. So like I said, we have many partners that we've signed, and a few of those that will actually go into that retail space will be Don Shula's, Topgolf Swing Suites, and we recently signed the Brew Kettle. So lots to come and enjoy. And we're trying to make it different to actually, draw people in. Belden Village is such a jam-packed space that we're really looking forward to bringing those different kind of experiences to everyone. So, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, and I know on the business side of it, we do know that Michael Crawford in his letter to the shareholders. They went and got some new funding, and that's going to help you guys move forward even further, right?
Oh, yes. And as you can see, I mean, this is the perfect kind of drone footage to explain everything. So next on my list was the Center for Performance, which is actually at our top right. That site will actually be beginning to start to clear within the coming weeks. And that's actually going to be home to an indoor football facility. Think sports tournaments, say volleyball, rugby, lacrosse, etc. Home and garden shows. So kind of a mixed use facility that we'll be able to use 365 days year round. To your right, you can see the Constellation Center for Excellence that I mentioned. We'll have the Play Action Plaza that we just kind of passed, but just think of that as a general green space for people to come, enjoy, play, concert area. And that construction will actually begin in mid-November. So towards us, or we're going towards it right now, is actually the sports complex. So construction is underway. The storage building has actually been completed. The plaza area that includes, say, the restrooms and the ticketing booth are underway and out of the ground. So for us to see it and actually enjoy it every single day, I think within Canton, seeing is believing, and this project has been just so kind of inspiring to actually see and come full circle. So thank you for bringing that up, because that's a perfect way. I know a lot of people don't actually have the chance to come to our campus and enjoy and see everything. So
yeah, and for folks who are not, or who may be listening on the radio, those of you who are not seeing that, you can go to the Facebook video of this, our WHBC video stream, and take a look, because that drone footage is awesome, and it is a good explanation of everything. And we know high school football state championships are coming. I believe the Division III, Amos Alonzo Stag Bowl coming.
Yep.
So many events are coming to the area. Let's talk also about the NFL Alumni Academy. This is the second season for this.
Oh, yes, this is so exciting. I mean, the Academy is actually led by elite NFL alumni players and coaches, and it's actually the first ever development and training program for aspiring professional football players. So like you said, it's based out of Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. We had a highly successful first season. That was actually last year in 2020. We saw 26 Academy participants receive either team workouts or actually signing full contracts within the NFL. So that, to us, especially with 2020 being such a crazy year, was such a big win, and kind of being able to see that this is the first type of G League within the NFL. So we're really excited to have a second season. We're expanding the program, allowing fan opportunities and actually attending training sessions for people to actually come and see these players. I mean, some of these players have such an incredible following from all around the country. So we're really excited to bring in just people to actually see what we're doing firsthand. So we have a variety of player options. We're actually partnering with the WFA, the Women's Football Alliance, and the NFL Alumni Academy to then train 6 WFA coaches, players who actually train under former NFL coaches. So all around a very exciting kind of program for us. And it's awesome, like I said, to kind of see these players actually live out their dreams and come in and train. I mean, I could never do what they're doing out there. So to see it every single day is honestly very inspiring.
And some of these players are getting chances to go to NFL teams. I mean,
right.
so many injuries. Browns fans know that. Steeler fans, we know that. And it's happening all over. So, and I don't think people here in Stark County actually knew that this was happening right in our backyard. So that's pretty cool. Talk about the media division too. Not sure what all of that entails.
Yeah, absolutely. So within the Hall of Fame Resort and Entertainment Company, we actually have 3 business verticals. The first is the destination, which is the Hall of Fame Village, powered by Johnson Controls, which is all the construction that I just explained. The second is the Hall of Fame Village Media Company, which within that, we actually just signed Whistle Studios to then partner with Wave Sports and Entertainment, as well as Hall of Fame Resort and Entertainment Company, to come in and actually produce a 6 original episodes, like a documentary type, to allow participants from the NFL Alumni Academy to actually see how these people are and players are living out their dreams. So that's actually currently being filmed on our campus at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium, and it's intended to release early 2022. So that's just one example, but we also are selling NFTs, which we're new to the space, but it's been really exciting to kind of bring in, these past former NFL players, as well as our other division is the Hall of Fame Village Gaming. And within that, we also do, like I said, NFTs. Hopefully one day the sports betting will be passed in Ohio, and also our Hall of Fantasy League. So there's a lot going on here, but it's all been really positive and really exciting for everyone to participate. So it's been really beneficial on our part.
Yeah, cutting edge for sure. And you guys are right there, and it will be very exciting. Well, Madison, we appreciate the update so much, and I thank you for coming on today.
Thank you so much for having me.
What's next? Keep listening to find out, because the news never stops.
Get the facts.
And neither do we.
1480 WHBC and WHBC.com.
It's time for Food Fight 2021.
So it's a food fight, eh?
McKinley, Massillon, who will collect the most food this year to benefit the Starr County Hunger Task Force?
This is classic us.
Your donation helps us win the fight against hunger. Donate now at McKinley or Massillon Washington High Schools, the WHBC Studios, select businesses in downtown Massillon and Canton. Brought to you by Levin Furniture and Mattress.
I'd like to say thank you.
It's the 10th annual Food Fight.
I'll do it.
A fight we can all win.
If you or someone you care about is struggling with domestic abuse, there's a place you can turn to for help. The Domestic Violence Project, Inc. provides life-saving help to victims of partner abuse.